Hello, nerds! Thank you for joining me here on Nerd News Clips. This is the second channel. This is the place for all of the short-form content as well as the individual sections and just generally speaking smaller things. If you are into the longer form content, youtube.com/generallynerdy is the place to go see that. With that out of the way, let's get into this. We're going to start things off with music. Our first piece of music news is no follow-ups or anything here. We do have some new music to talk about. We have a new song from Opeth called Width of the Circle. This is also coinciding with an announcement of an extended version of their most recent record. The name of the album is In Cauda Venenum. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that correctly. There is going to be, like I said, an extended release for this record. It is going to include approximately 4 to 5 new tracks, and bonus artwork and just all kinds of stuff. And just like the original release, this is going to be in both Swedish and in English. So you can find your copy, whichever language you prefer. You can definitely purchase that come May 13th. That's all we have for new music. We do have some tour stuff to get out of the way. So our first thing in touring is As I Lay Dying has announced a tour with Chappel, which is an interesting combination. The name of the tour is 2 Decades of Destruction. June 10th is where it starts in Las Vegas at the House of Blues, runs through July 17th in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, at the Diamond Ballroom. Tickets are not yet on sale. They do go on sale on the 1st, so Friday. So if you're watching this after it gets uploaded, then go buy your tickets now if you so desire. You can follow the link down in the description either way. And then we have the announcement of August Burns Red going out on a headlining tour. They will be supported by We Came as Romans, amongst others. They did just wrap up their tour with Killswitch Engage and Light the Torch, so very quick turnaround for these guys, as they are usually want to do. But the tour, it's called the Through the Thorns Tour. It starts July 15th in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, runs all the way through August 27th in Long Island, New York. Tickets, as always, can be found if you follow the link down in the description. So then we get past the touring section and we get into just regular old news, and we only have one piece, and you probably already know it, and it's a really sad piece. The Foo Fighters have recently lost their drummer Taylor Hawkins. Initial toxicology reports indicate, it would seem, that he did have a relapse, and that is what took his life. And it's a really rough time. Obviously, the Foo Fighters have canceled the rest of their tour, as this is kind of a huge blow to the band and everyone surrounding them. Hawkins was really well loved throughout the music community, and as evidenced by the fact that even Elton John is paying tribute to Taylor Hawkins. So just we have lost a titan of music, and we're going to take a moment before we get into the suggestions and just remember Taylor Hawkins. So as much as I don't like going from remembrance into suggestions, there was no other music, no other music news, I guess. So we're gonna go from remembrance into suggestions, and this week's music suggestion is a simple one, and that is Foo Fighters' Color and the Shape. This is the record that kind of put them on the trajectory towards the top. It's not their first record, but it is the record with the most singles, I believe. So easily one of the greatest rock and roll records of the last 20 years, and definitely worth a listen. So go check out Foo Fighters' Color and the Shape, and pour one out for your homie. That was awkward. Once again, this has been just a brief segment from the larger episode that has been posted over on the main channel, youtube.com/generallynerdy. Go over there for the long form content, or just subscribe here if you want it in bite-sized chunks. Thank you very much for joining me, nerds. We'll see you in the next one. Before we go though, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.